to Mixon on second down. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Now it's Burrow. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
11 coming. 12, 11 empty, 11 empty.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Next to score, Bengals 7, Jets 0. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down. And a nice little gain. 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Rodgers going to throw. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Now it's Rodgers going right back to Wilson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Here's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Burrow going to set up the draw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
At the Jets' 28-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 4 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Cincinnati.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. And Burrow going to change the play. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Kelly, don't left, Kelly.
On first down, right back to Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49
On play action, now Rodgers. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run with Hall. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Hall. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Wide left.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. On the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now Burrow going to change things up.
11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll send the tight end in motion. Burrow going for it on fourth. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, Burrow. Oh, he'll work that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Burrow. Flushed out right. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
On 2, ready?
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Burrow will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
11, Tommy.
Play action. It's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
12, 11 MT, 11 MT.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
All right.
A give running right is Hall. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Hall again. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 88. Hey, back north. Hey, Mike. Jim.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
We are going.
They'll run with Hall. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hey, 88. Inside.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 5-yard line.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here.
Take 30.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Cincinnati.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
On one, ready?
First down, Bengals.
Again, it's Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, take.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
11, 11. Hey, can.
They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Slant.
They'll go again with Hall. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Hall on to give up the middle. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Rodgers going to throw. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Alan Lazard, 55 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. On the return is Charlie Jones. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to Mixon on second down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. We'll get back going into the line of scrimmage. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. To do here. The crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. Now Burrow changing things up here. To throw, Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8.
11, 11, 11. Thomas.
Throwing, Burrow. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Here's first down.
Side. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To throw is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
Another try, second and 10 now.
88. Back front.
Back to throw, Rodgers. To the sideline and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Able to power through. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there? Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Dancing to his left. And got his man complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
11.
Burrow going to give this to Nixon. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Here's 1st and 10.
11, 90.
First down, Bengals.
11, 90.
Now Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on